UpnGo cares a lot about what the individual student needs.
There are a lot of words comes to my mind when I hear this word up and go.
Maybe 2 words: support system.
If anybody needs anything, you get a fast response. People want to help out.
If I could use 1 word, it would be family.
What UpnGo does is give us a chance to have direct communication with students about particular questions they might have relating to their own career development. The group has offered programming that we've been able to assist with and has been able to be very focused in getting information to students in a timely way. These interventions we know do help students succeed.
Our main purpose is not only to allow for networking of graduate students and to allow social interaction, but also to allow for professional development.
Right now, I'm actively involved in the Black Law Students Association, and one of my goals was to really get more students at the law school involved in UpnGo, because that is the purpose of UpnGo, is to bring together not only graduate students, but professional students from across campus.
The other function that UpnGo serves is that it offers a chance for students to direct an organization in a way that gives them experience, administrative experience in planning programming. So they get the positive reinforcement of knowing they're developing a skill that will serve them well in their future.
So our academic seminar series, or what we like to call Survive and Thrive in Graduate School, has covered a large range of topics, including choosing your advisor, to the nuts and bolts of the thesis and the dissertation, and life after grad school. So what we really try to do is facilitate your every aspect and every point of graduate school.
UpnGo collaborates with these groups for their seminar series. They provide whether speakers, people, support, financial support, really to bring information to grad students in order to help us get through the process, because you'd be surprised how much information you don't get coming in. You don't get a lot of support from your department about how to choose the best advisor, or really how to write your dissertation, how to plan for that, what paperwork goes into it.
Most of the departments have very few minority graduate students. You might have up to 5 in one department, and some schools only have actually 1 minority student in their graduate programs. So Gwendolyn Johnson, which was the assistant dean at the time, she brought us all together and urged us to start an organization that would support each other as we went through the graduate programs. So they have data that shows that minority students are more likely to obtain their graduate degrees if they are actually involved in a support group where they have many other students that are similar to them that can support them through their program.
UpnGo has helped me transition from being an undergraduate to a graduate on a campus, a PWI campus, predominantly white institution, being able to see some familiar faces, people who look like me, who are in a professional realm, who could, I can network with, socialize with, and just sometimes being a minority, you kind of feel overwhelmed with a lot of stuff going on around. So I mean, it's definitely helped me able to transition into graduate school.
As a first-year graduate student, UpnGo helped me by giving me that sense of family that I think a lot of incoming grad students don't realize that they need as a support system, especially coming from, out of state or, really far away. UpnGo definitely provides that sense of community that you need.
Well, UpnGo is important for a variety of reasons. When you look at the national graduate population, particularly of students of color, you find that there are not many folks on campus. And so as we start to build at IUPUI our diversity numbers, you're still finding pockets of students who are individually in a program, for example. So it's important for them to be able to reach out and see folks who are going through the same or similar kinds of experiences as they are.
I found that there's a lot of course support in the organization, where they will try to answer your questions if they can, or they'll support in whatever way possible, or they'll put in touch with concerned person. So that was the initial response to my first interaction with the UPnGo.
UPnGo as an organization has been very supportive as an international student, because through this organization I've been able to form friendships with other graduate students that has been helpful far beyond campus boundaries. Through this organization I'm able to network with other faculty members, other members of the community, for example, looking for fellowships, assistantships, and other jobs, whether on campus or off of campus.
UPnGo definitely provided a good social network. Between game night, we had a Pacer game. They played the Lakers. We went to Jillian's one time, Dave and Buster's. Those are things that they'll put on by themselves. And it's definitely been a relief to be able just to leave work behind and just go hang out with some good folk and just hang out on weekends. And even outside of that, just some of the friendships that we've developed.
One of the things that UPnGo does every year is they host a kickoff reception in the fall. So right when graduate students are starting their programs. And that's a great event. That's actually how I learned of UPnGo and how I got involved at UPnGo, because there you get a chance to meet for the first time the other graduate students from the different departments, and that's great networking in and of itself.